It sucked here.
The 80s, 90s. You got a lot of people running around, teenagers running around here beating people up and doing stuff.
3/4, I would say, of my friends moved to places that it was good.
Years ago, I saw when the downtown was totally dead. My dad was a clothier and had a men's clothing store downtown for 40 years. And in the mid-70s, the Harrisburg Mall, then the East Mall, was built. The downtown was decimated from a retail standpoint. What's occurred since then is just absolutely unbelievable.
They're trying to get more people to come downtown, spend money, open businesses and stuff. And they're making progress on it.
I remember when 2nd Street got developed and all of a sudden there's all these clubs and restaurants there.
You see it going on in a lot of cities, probably a lot bigger cities in terms of these type of things burgeoning, and I think Harrisburg's at the point now that it's just starting to bubble.
The city changes a lot.
There's always growing pains when there's change.
It's unfortunate, but you have that in every city.
There are good points and there are bad points. There are good times and there are rough times. It's a living organism.
I think that sometimes Harrisburg gets a bad rap because I don't hear in the news the positive things that are taking place.
We always wanted this, and we never got anywhere with it. We all tried so hard, and there's a culture here now, and it's like they're finally getting the idea of like what it could be.
More restaurants.
Some really great restaurants.
More arts venues.
And bars.
We've got show venues. We have actually good bands that come here. Underground graffiti writers going and blowing up the whole town and putting their shit everywhere. Hole-in-the-wall galleries, cool places to be, coffee shops. You know, music, art. This is all things we wanted growing up that never took off. I mean, we got a microbrew in Midtown Harrisburg. Come on.
There's a local brewery, 0 Day. That's a husband and wife team.
2012, we first started really focusing on where we wanted to set up shop. You know, the city I felt was on kind of an upswing. I 100% believe that small business is helping change the culture around here.
I think that the business owners would like to see the city move in a positive direction.
I think having businesses open does a lot because nobody wants to come visit something that's completely vacant.
But it's bad at nighttime in this town. Bad, boy, believe me. Worst I've seen it, you know. I don't even go out at nighttime unless I absolutely have to out where I live, but I gotta carry a knife. That's how dangerous it is out there.
I would rather live, work, and play in an area where, you know, these crimes are making the headlines than in an area where there's too many of them to be newsworthy.
I think art is a great way to combat violence.
It can combat anything.
Anytime you're giving children an opportunity to do something constructive, you're combating violence.
I believe that the arts provide the heartbeat for the city.
What makes the culture stick in a place is cherishing the arts.
When there's creativity and there's collaboration and there's unity, there's growth.
I think it's time for the residents in the city to really come together collectively and make some things happen.
By working together and realizing that the common goal is to make Harrisburg a stronger tourist destination, to make it an option for full-time living. It takes us all really working together and getting along, because standalone, it doesn't support what we need to get people living in the city.
Support the change makers. If you're interested in seeing something change in the city, like, show up to those meetings, network with those people. We're all interested in rebuilding the city of Harrisburg.